Dave Gettleman, what the heck are you doing? What's up, guys? It's Frankie here. So, weird day if you're a Giants fan. So, I don't know what to make of this. Okay, so let's start at the beginning. So, we find out Matt Rule, who from most accounts, although Adam Schefter said he was one of the top candidates, but from most accounts, it looked like he was the number one guy the Giants were going after. It looked like, and I was on board. I mean, look, he did well at Temple. He did well at Baylor. He took Baylor from a garbage team to, a team that was trying to compete for a championship this year. So I'm like, all right, Matt Rule. Okay, the Jets wanted him last year. It's like, okay, maybe I'll like this guy. And then this morning we hear, before the Giants even get to interview him, he signs with the Panthers. So that happens. And I'm like, what? So Gettleman couldn't get his guy. They couldn't even get an interview with this guy. So that was strange. And then we find out about an hour ago, and I was outside, so I didn't, I wasn't hearing any of this. And then I checked my phone. It's like, oh shoot, okay, this is all happening really quickly. Joe Judge is the head coach of the New York Giants, and my reaction was Joe who? I think most people's reaction was Joe who. So I'm really confused. So we do some researching. This year, he was the wide receivers coach for the Patriots. Oh, gosh, the Patriots had a terrible wide receivers this year. What was the one thing we always said about the Patriots? Man, the receivers are terrible. Oh, the receivers can't get open. And this guy just got, falling upwards. Congratulations. Now, do you want to be fair? He has worked under Saban and Belichick. Two of the top the best NFL coach and the best college coach of all time. But he's worked as special. All right, so I'm trying to get the exact word here. So he worked as a special teams assistant under Saban, and then under Belichick, a special teams assistant, a special teams coordinator, and a wide receivers coach. And now he gets the head coaching job. So, really? I'm so confused on all this. I don't understand. Okay, don't you have to actually... Okay, again, working under Saban and working on Belichick are great credentials to have. I'll give him that. But, don't you have to, under special teams and being a wide receiver coach a year where the Patriots had terrible receivers? I don't know. I got to see more. And maybe this guy will be a great coach. Maybe this guy will turn into a legendary Giants coach. The problem is, how... So this guy, and all he's done before that was special teams and receivers. He hasn't controlled an offense. He hasn't controlled the defense. All he's done has been special teams coordinator. He has not had a job running an entire unit his entire life. Okay, again, all he's run, he was a graduate assistant at Mississippi State. He was a linebackers coach at Birmingham, and then the other stuff I just told you, special teams and wide receiver. He hasn't run an offense. He hasn't run a defense. He's run he's been a special teams guy, okay. But not an offense, not a defense, not a head coach. And this guy gets to be the head coach of the Giants? It's so weird to me. Maybe this guy's good. Maybe he blew him away in the interviews. But this just seems such an out-of-the-box idea. That it just seems weird. And then I'm thinking, okay, well, at least it's not Jason Garrett. I'm just so thankful because it looked like the Giants were going to get Jason Garrett. So I was like, oh, thank God it's not going to be Jason Garrett. And now they want him as offensive coordinator! Oh, gosh. Offensive coordinator? Why do they want this guy? 10 years of this. 10 years of being completely average. 10 years of underachieving with all that talent he had at Dallas. And it's like, oh yeah, why do they want this guy? Giant fans have seen Garrett. Okay, he's an offensive coordinator. He's not a quarterback. He's not the head coach. Fine, but it's just, why do they want anything with Garrett right now? Why do you want anything to do with Jason Garrett? Let him go somewhere else. We've seen him for 10 years. I don't want to see him. But he might be on the team, so we're going to have to support him. But this just, to me, seems so weird, such a bizarre thing. What is Dave Gettleman doing? What is Dave Gettleman? Does he have any clue? Because he thinks he knows what he's doing. And the worst kind of people, okay, fine. One of the worst types of people are the people that think they know what they're doing, have no idea what they're doing, and all they do is tell you that they know exactly what they're doing and that they're great at what they're doing. Those are like top tier worst kind of people. And Dave Gettleman is on that. Dave Gettleman has done nothing with the Giants in the 2 years that he's been there, except draft Barkley and draft Jones, which looks like are good choices. So I should give him that. But other than that, it's been again terrible free agent decisions, signings, draft. There's been a lot of bad draft picks, a lot of bad signings. The team has been terrible for 2 years, and he is, and all he does is just talk about how great everything is, and it's just, oh gosh. So I really don't know what to make of this. The Giants to me are so off the path. This is such a weird hiring. I gotta read more about this and see, is this guy legit? Is this guy gonna be good for the Giants? What's his vision? What's his plan? I mean, because last year for the Jets, we saw Adam Gase. We were very about it. We didn't feel very, I think most Jets fans didn't feel good about it. And then they saw his press conference and they felt even worse. And then this first season has not shown any signs, although they did have a good second half of the season. I gotta see more. I'm sorry. Again, even though you work under Belichick and Saban, which are great, I got to see more than special teams assistant and wide receivers coach in a year where the Patriots wide receivers were awful. I need to see more. So, this is such... I would have taken McDaniels. At least McDaniels has been offensive coordinator under Belichick. I would have taken that. I mean, I would have taken McCarthy, obviously. So... I don't know. And apparently this deal was in the works as of last night, so that's why they didn't even go to Matt Rule. This guy blew away Matt Rule, so that guy, we're going to take it. So, I don't know what to make of this. This is such a strange thing what the Giants are doing. And we'll see, but to me, I have no faith in Dave Gettleman. I have almost no faith in Dave Gettleman in what he's done. So, I'm very, very mixed on this. This could go either way. But I'm not impressed. I'll be an open mind. I'll give him a shot. I'll watch the press conference, and we'll stream this press conference live. But right now, looking at, again, even working under Belichick and Saban, which are great places to work, special teams assistant and wide receivers coach just doesn't blow me out of the water. I hope I'm wrong. I hope he becomes a Super Bowl champion with the Giants. I hope he transforms Daniel Jones into a Hall of Famer. But right now, this is a very, very mediocre hire to me. But we will see. I mean, look, ever since the boat trip, the Giants have just been on this downward spiral with Mara, with Gettleman, with McAdoo, with Shermer, with Reese. They've just been on this just unbelievable downward spiral. About the worst, you can make an argument, the worst position the franchise has been in about 50, 60 years. And so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see, but I have a lot of doubts. And I think Giants fans are fair to have a lot of doubts about this guy and what he's going to do going forward. And is this guy the right guy? But good luck, Joe Judge. Hope this works. There's another judge in New York City. Oh, boy. We'll see. Fingers crossed, guys. Thanks for watching.